welcome back. Next, we travel to Village Crier Gallery in Dutton, where small-town country charm is not just a thing of the past.
I'm here with Arts Trail members Dave and Jenny Phillips at the Village Crier in Dutton. So first off, Jenny, how long have you been in business here in Elgin?
In Elgin, about 40 some years, but here in the shop, 22.
Fantastic. And are you folks originally from Elgin?
Dave's an Elgin boy, but I'm from Waterloo County.
Fantastic. And Dave, so how long has your family been in Elgin?
All their lives. My father come here right after the war and got employed at the Ontario Psychiatric Hospital and been here ever since.
Wonderful. And now, was Dave the reason you came to Elgin, Jenny?
No, my family moved from Waterloo County, which was really tough. My ancestor was one of the founders of Waterloo County, and Dad had a job in London. He moved a family of 7 children. We moved in a blizzard, got there, and his first day on the job, the business folded. And here he was with a family to support. And we ended up moving to St. Thomas because he could find a rental house for 7 kids.
Holy, that's quite a story, my gosh. And so now you have this shop here, Village Crier. What do you specialize in here in your shop?
We feature my artwork, my original artwork, my limited edition prints. We do custom framing. We like to say it's quality work at rock bottom prices. And we offer education and advice to our clients. Some people don't know the difference between an open edition print, a limited edition, a watercolor, an etching. So we like to just, fill them in on some of the things and how to care for their artwork, that kind of thing. And we welcome people, not-for-profit groups, guides, scouts, church ladies, to hold a meeting here. They can book it ahead, and then we supply the refreshments and the chairs and table, and give a little talk about artwork or about town crying, and then let them get on with their business.
That's fantastic. Now, do you have any special events or occasions coming up this summer?
We do, but most of them are us going away. We like to go to Country Heritage Park at Milton, which is formerly the Ag Museum. And then we go to the Steam Era at Milton. And also I'm hoping to be an exhibitor at the 2012 International Plowing Match held in my home area, Waterloo County. And that's September 21st.
Fantastic. Now, the name Village Crier, I'm sure, is named after Dave, who is the Village Crier. Now, tell us a little bit about your background of crying, is it?
Oh, town crying. I entered a competition that was here when we were holding our 100th anniversary. And it just kind of, after the first year, the businesses said, well, gee, we're having such a good time. And it was profitable for them to have someone standing on the street flogging their wares. And so I continued on, and then I arranged to have a provincial competition here from the Ontario Guild of Town Criers. And for that, the Elgin County Council decided to give me a reward of sorts and had me officially appointed to County of Elgin. And I've been with them about 12 years now, I guess. And I've been crying for 22 years.
That's incredible. Now, what made you get into the crying business?
I got retired because of a medical problem, and I thought that I'm epileptic, but if other people can see what I can do and they are epileptic, maybe they will decide that, well, gee, if he can do it, I can do more than what I'm doing, because I ran into a problem or became aware that a lot of people with epilepsy would have a seizure and you wouldn't see them for 2 or 3 days because they were embarrassed or whatever. And believe me, I've taken seizures everywhere. and I figured if people with epilepsy can see that I can do this, then there's still a life for them. It's just they have to change their lifestyle probably.
Great. What a great ambassador for epilepsy and for Dutton and Elgin County as well.
Well, thank you. It's been a pleasure because I count Elgin County as my home now, so it was educational because I had to learn a lot, somewhat similar to what you're doing, and say, okay, if somebody asks me a question, well, I better have an answer, and it better be pretty close to being correct. And over the years, I've acquired the information, and it's an interest for the wife and I. We get to go out and travel and just basically have fun doing what we enjoy doing at our age.
That's fantastic. Great. So is there anything else you'd like to add for people looking to come out to visit you here in Dutton at the Village Crier?
Well, besides our shop, there are several restaurants. There's interesting little shops that are owner-operated. And the reason I like owner-operated shops is because the owners are knowledgeable, they're passionate about their wares, they know their business, and they live here. You know where to find them if something goes wrong. And it's a great way to just get the whole ambiance of what living in a small town is like. And I welcome people to come out and especially art lovers and browsers to come and take a look at the paintings in my shop. Each one has a story, and I'm happy to relate that to them. If they call ahead, I'll put the tea kettle on and have a cup of tea ready for them. And for other groups that want to come or bus tours, we need at least a week's notice.
Fantastic. And where should anybody get a hold of you so that they can book for that cup of tea?
Just call 519-762-2862, and I'll put the kettle on.
Fantastic. Well, thanks so much, Jenny and Dave. And that's it for Village Crier in Dutton Dunwich. Back to you, Catherine, in the studio.
What a great location. Jenny, I hope all Dave's crying doesn't keep you up all night. We'll be right back on Elgin County Living.